Oh, hey,
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was walking down the street the other day. I saw someone that looked just like you.
No, get out of town.
Yeah. He was something of a Ryan clone. Huh?
Oh. Was he bad and not excited? Did you get the feeling that a company was trying to abuse a gimmick to sell plushies?
But he was Puerto Rican.
On this episode of Mel's Whistles Podcast, we go through and we rank all the Pika clones. Who's the best? Who's the worst? Where does Pikachu himself fall? We don't know all that and much more on this episode of the Bells and Whistles Podcast.
Run that intro! Yeah, see, some of my best work.
That's clean. And they would have laughed really hard.
Yeah, they would have been like, you.
Ooh-fa.
I'm sure Russell was like, you guys have a podcast?
No one asked a single follow-up. Ephraim and I, we had a meeting. We had a production meeting with two people.
We do other things outside of this, as hard as it is to believe.
We do it. We don't do it well.
Well, who's to say?
Me.
Gayleen did last week, so who's to say we did this well?
Gayleen fucking hate. I don't know. My thing to Gayleen.
Do you think that we didn't like a movie that she liked? Or was she just flat out like, this was not funny?
She was just like, I didn't enjoy this. She's like, I didn't enjoy this episode one bit, and I was like, no. I totally get it.
I get it too, Gayleen.
I totally get it.
I'm sorry,
but it'd be one thing if she was like, if she was like, look, I'm not about movies, but I watched it anyway, and I wasn't able to understand anything. Keep track. Yeah. But she was witty with her criticism. She goes, where are all the jokes, fellas? And we made some jokes on that one. But whatever.
No, she thought that we were upset. We were.
No,
welcome back.
Welcome back to the Bells and Whistles Podcast. Ryan Quigley from Bernie. How are you?
I'm
the place
good.
to be. Are you okay? I'm not. I'm really not doing well one bit.
We're doing our best over here. Things are falling apart.
Things are falling apart. I'm exhausted. I was just in our nation's capital of Washington, D.C.
Yeah, I was trying to remember why you went down there for St. Patty's.
No! My baby cousin was running a half marathon. And you forgot that piece of information?
I'm so sorry.
Come on!
I'm sorry.
I missed it. I showed up late. Because I had to work thing Friday.
Couldn't have been that long of a marathon.
It was just half.
Well, what is that?
Half.
It's like 13 miles?
Right, but I got there at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and they were done at 11 or something.
Oh, they do that quick. Around there.
Yeah,
How fast do you think you could run a marathon, really?
It would take me like 2 or 3 days. I would need to break it up into pieces.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was like drinking on a beach and I ran into this guy that I went to high school with.
Yeah.
And you run out of things to talk about. And he's like a runner. And I was like, let me ask you, just like, how far you think you could just run if you had to run? He thinks about it. He goes, all right, well, I'm not really trained. I'll probably say like 40, 50 miles. And I was like, I don't think I could run like 3 blocks. Without needing a little break.
Some people are addicted to it. As they say, it's like a rush. It's a high.
Quite literally.
I can't do that.
You know what I would challenge those people? I'd say you should probably get actually high. wait till you feel that. That's got to be way better.
Yeah, it's true.
That's got to be way more fun.
It's true. I'll have you know, but we're doing some ranking today.
We're bringing back the ranking
clones.
Yeah.
But I wanted to start. I tend not to look at all the comments, but there was one that got me really. Got me. Where they were talking about Oppenheimer, and they said Ryan proving to be the pretty but dumb one.
Yeah, that was very. I think it was someone. I haven't responded to that one yet, but I believe that's someone named August commented that. That was very sweet. I really haven't decided how I'm going to respond. Maybe you respond to that one.
Maybe I'll write to that one. Well, I'm responding right now. I'm responding right now.
No. We have to reply because we have.
I know we have to. Yeah, of course. But I want to say right now, I think that in the comment section, put our dynamics in the thing. Do you think you're the pretty and dumb one, and I'm what the brains of the operation?
You're the Asian one. No, it's racist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No.
Do you think I'm the broad?
You're the hot one. You're the sexy. Oh.
No, I'm the boy next door.
You're the boy next door.
You know?
Yeah, no, and I'm the bimbo. Is bimbo not politically correct?
No, but himbo is.
Himbo
they
is.
reclaimed it.
Why is it not politically correct?
I don't know.
No.
Well, I'm sure it's not. I'm sure you
It's
just
not,
don't
I'm
hear
sure,
it anymore.
I'm sure
you
it's
never
not.
hear it anymore.
I'm sure it's not nice to call someone that. I don't call people that.
No.
I call people far worse.
I wouldn't dream.
I wouldn't dream. So what are we doing today?
So we're ranking the Pika clones. We're going through, how many? There's not as many Pika clones.
There's enough.
But there's enough. We've got 10 different ones here that we're going to go through and figure out where they land and all this stuff. So if you've watched this segment before, I know it's been a while, we go through and we try to be fair. We try to be honest and to see where it takes us. We can only have one in S, one in A, two in B, C, and D, one in E, and one in F.
We're clicking S now.
Woo!
Boom.
So the way that works is that even if something really should be in A or should be in S, we decide no. One has to be better
because
than the other.
Because you know what they say.
You know.
They say that
life's a race.
They say that comparison is the thief of joy. Unless you're here at the Bells and Whistles podcast.
Because we've got so much joy.
We're a couple of thieves as well. So you want to just lead it off? Let's just dive right into it.
The other thing that you must remember if you're new to this segment.
You must remember,
especially if you're new to this segment.
Oh, I forgot about this aspect
is that I've thrown in some fan art to make each one a little fun.
Just to make sure that anybody watching the clipped videos is really confused.
Well, that's my favorite part. Don't you understand?
Right. Okay.
So to start off, we have to start with the OG.
I'm listening.
Pikachu.
He has human lips. He has human lips and human feet. Ew, man, dude, I hate a fucking foot. I'm realizing that as an adult.
Yeah,
I despise a foot.
What a weird little thing we have, huh?
You ever look at a pinky toe? What's going on there? Why'd they do that?
No, it feels wrong. It feels like generations of inbreeding.
It really does.
Because gorillas' feet don't look like that. Whatever we're based on, we don't look like that.
No, it feels like something's gone horribly wrong.
You know how they have foot binding?
Yeah, I know. They had the right idea.
I think that's even worse.
No, they were trying to fix it. Hold up. Remember, we're over here.
Oh, we're over
now.
here. I'm
Remember.
sorry.
Remember.
But I think a fun little aspect of this is he's got hairy legs. Yeah, I think that's kind of fun.
I don't know if I'm feeling the same way. So what are your knee jerks for Pikachu, the original Pika clone?
It's hard to know where this is going to fall, considering everything's based off of that, and I feel like, okay, Pikachu, we're inundated with him. What is he? He's just the mascot. But that being said, I feel like there are several on here that are far worse, and Pikachu, all things considered, is kind of fun.
I think Pikachu lives in A, at least for right now.
Yeah.
There is part of me that is always, when I ruminate, there's part of me that always gets to a point where I say, if they didn't make Pikachu the main character of the fucking anime, would anybody give a fuck about him?
I wonder
Would anyone
myself.
give a single fuck? What would make him different than Rattata? At the end of the day.
True.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's no one would think of that. They would all be Raichu.
That's kind of what I'm saying, and it's just like, but understand time and place is important. That was in poor taste. I didn't say it out loud, so let's just put him in A because he's an OG. Everybody has a little Pikachu.
Everybody loves a little Pikachu.
Everybody loves a little Pikachu, and you got to pay respect.
Sneakachu,
you got to
a little give you a kiss. Give you a kiss.
Take a Pikachu.
I'm all about giving people kisses these days.
Good God.
I want everybody to feel loved.
All right.
Coming up next, this might not count. I don't know. I haven't decided if this counts. This is Pichu.
Pichu.
Notorious Pichu.
I remember I remember coming to understand the existence of Pichu.
Yes.
And being quite titillated.
Well, I don't know about that. I agreed too soon.
I remember finding it thrilling that they gave Pikachu a little baby.
He's got this younger brother.
Yeah, I quite like him.
Pichu is interesting to me because I think he kind of does a lot of the stuff that, here's the thing. I feel like Pichu is cuter than Pikachu. And I feel like Raichu is cooler than Pikachu. Which makes Pikachu fall on a weird middle ground.
But if you wanted to hang out with one of them, who would you pick?
Probably Pikachu.
You'd pick Pikachu, right?
I probably would. Yeah. Maybe when Raichu goes surfing, that's kind of fun.
Well, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
We're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
I think Pichu lives in B for right now, and I think I can be talked into moving him all around. Also, worst fan art choice I've ever seen, probably.
Yeah, this was a tough one. It was tough to find Pichu.
What are you going to do?
Well, this might be a poor showing of me. I wasn't really paying attention.
We should have just not done it.
No, it's good. Okay. It's really, people are demanding it.
Whatever. All right. Yeah, just when we counted you out. The old Plusle and the old Minun.
I struggled whether to make these separate ones, but they were so similar, it felt silly to.
I would have screamed if you made me do two fucking takes for Plusle and Minun.
All I'm saying is, imagine you're on a date with a girl.
Yeah.
She says, "Let me slip into something more comfortable."
Let me freshen up.
I'm
sitting there licking my chops all excited.
And she comes out in one of these.
And then she hands me the other one. All right.
What do you think?
Plusle and Minun, this was like, we haven't done Gen 3 yet, which is coming up.
Yeah.
If we were good people, we probably should have done Gen 3 today, but we're busy and we're tired.
No.
Plusle and Minun was like the first, like, oh, they're making a thing
doing this.
out of Pika clones.
Yeah.
And it was also like, I was like, oh, I hope the next one is better. I hope if this idea is going to continue that they
do a better job here.
Because Plusle and Minun suck. I don't know of a single person who really uses Plusle and Minun. Like, why on earth did they do this to me? I'm trying to be polite because I really haven't thought too much about it. Like, I don't know where they're going to end up, but you're really not getting them much above D tier for me.
I know. I have something of a nostalgia bias because this was my first gen, and I thought they were kind of cool, that they were in the double battles and all that stuff. But there's no going around this. This is kind of a sucky
It sucks ass. It was stupid. I mean, can I challenge your nostalgia briefly? Because, like, every time you'd be facing a Plusle and Minun and they did stupid helping hand, clap, 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 you'll be like, oh, what an idiot you are for using that move. What a stupid thing.
I'm going to use Earthquake.
Yeah, no, exactly.
They go in E. And then, they might very well be contenders for F, but I feel like there's some other ones.
I'm listening. I really don't know where I'm headed.
Coming up next.
Flying by the seat of my pants.
Pachirisu.
I like that. I'll get one of those.
I thought that was really funny.
Okay. If you're talking competitively, I don't give a single fuck about Pachirisu. I actually can't even tell you a single thing that Pachirisu does. I don't know what he does.
Pachirisu doesn't really do anything, but famously won the world tournament.
That's right. He was on that team.
Yes.
He had that, beautiful, fantastic. I love Pachirisu. I love his design.
Yes.
There's part of me that wants to say, fuck it, put him in A.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Because if we're going
design-wise,
I know part of you.
There's part of me.
And there's parts of you that I know too well.
Hey.
Yeah. Ayo.
We're over here, remember.
Yeah, well, this one's skinnier.
No, but remember.
Okay, we're over there.
Yep.
So I like Pachirisu. I have a really hard time getting over how useless it is.
It's so useless.
Really useless.
It's a waste. It was like
a way that
It was like when you're like, oh, the next Plusle and Minun, I hope it's better. It's like it's better, but not by much, not by a lot. It's not very good. It's still not good.
It's still not great. That being said,
I love the design. I say put it in B tier.
Cute.
Put the sucker in B tier.
I want to put him in C tier for right now.
I think he's better than Pichu. How about that?
I think he's going in C tier.
All right, fine.
Because we'll see. He might move around.
Yep.
Then there's Emolga.
Emolga. Remember what I just told you. Someone's not listening
Well,
today.
I just brought him up.
It's like, but you could have
shoulda, woulda.
Could have, shoulda.
Okay. Emolga. This was a hard one to find. Nobody's doing fan art of Emolga, I'm afraid.
Which is a damn shame.
I think that regardless of how you feel, the way I feel about Pachirisu is the way I feel about Emolga.
In design?
I think Emolga has a fun design. It is really fun to see flying around. I love a little flying squirrel. I think that he's super cute. But I don't like him at all during the game.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I admire that they threw the flying type on him.
Yeah.
I think that showed a little bit of balls.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
It was exciting.
Can I raise you this? Can I level with you?
Yeah, level with me.
Let's speak frankly with one another. Just put him in C next to Pachirisu.
Let's do it.
Yeah, and just
Let's
put him
do
there because I think that's the same thing.
I think that's fair.
And I think there's a world where they both go up and Pichu moves down.
I think that is a possibility.
Yeah.
That lies.
I totally agree with
future.
you. I like Emolga.
All right.
But I don't love him.
No, I wouldn't ever ask you to.
Yep.
Here's
what the fuck is this?
This is Togedemaru.
This is supposed to be Togedemaru?
It's not, but there's no fan art that I felt comfortable putting on here.
People are doing sexy Togedemaru?
They're making Togedemaru really big, making him really chubby, and it made me feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, you don't do well around heavier people.
Not if they're going to make me look at what they were making me look at.
I'll take
so
your
I looked up gerbil, and this is what came up.
This is your worst choice.
I know. I actually,
of this series.
If you had seen what I'd done, it's actually the safest.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Togedemaru, I love. So Togedemaru is electric steel, which is a thing that I admire.
That's not Togedemaru. I'm so sorry. This is supposed to be Dedenne.
This is Dedenne?
This is Dedenne, yes.
Oh.
Also equally as confusing. I'm so sorry. Togedemaru is coming up next.
Dedenne
is here.
I really think we need to rethink the structure of this series. Dedenne is fine. I wish that they did more to him. I like that they threw the fairy type on him. D tier.
Yeah, Dedenne's bad. I don't like Dedenne.
D tier.
I don't like Dedenne one bit.
I don't like it. I don't find the design exciting. I think I prefer this weird cowboy gerbil to regular
I do like
Dedenne.
the cowboy gerbil. If we could rank them based on the pictures themselves, this would be S.
All of that said, if you give me a good electric fairy type, I use the fuck out of it.
Sure.
I'll use the fuck out of it.
Maybe one day. Here is Togedemaru.
All right, this is fun. This is one of your better ones for sure. Togedemaru, he's electric steel. I admire that. That takes balls.
Yes.
I
like Togedemaru.
Do you really?
I like him okay. Here's the thing. I don't like any of these.
I don't like any of these either. Why did we do this one?
We thought maybe it would be a good way to spend a little time together.
That's right.
I like Togedemaru in comparison to the other ones. I do like Togedemaru. I think a hedgehog is kind of fun. I think steel and electric is fun.
Do you like his little spikes that come
I like
up?
his spikes. I like he gets spiky shield. I think that's fun to use.
Yeah. Can I? No.
I don't know if I could make an argument. I think I can. I think I can argue that he should be in B.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think you put Pachirisu and Emolga up in B. You put Pichu in C along with Togedemaru. I think Togedemaru is fat and stupid.
Okay.
I think Togedemaru is a little dumb.
I kind of like him. I
understand
like him,
that.
But
it's fine. Is he the most? Does he make a case for top 3 useful Pika clone?
Well, I think that should come into consideration.
And that's why I'm considering him for C.
Oh, well, I didn't know. In that case, of course.
I've considered him for C tier. And hey, congratulations, you've been accepted.
You've been accepted. Now,
this is where it starts to get interesting.
This is where it's interesting. More Pico. This is a tricky one. This is a tricky one because there are parts of me that kind of think this is a little baller. That this is kind of a cool thing they did.
I like that they tried something.
That they tried something.
I like that they tried something.
And then there are also parts of me that are like,
shut up.
I can't believe that you made Electric Dark and this is the first time you ever did it and it's still this bad.
Yeah, I don't like the execution Kind of at all. I don't know what to make of Morpeko.
But in comparison, right?
In comparison,
don't you think it has to be kind of up there? Don't you think it has to be kind of in an A?
I'm gonna put enough of those up there. You're right. It has to go up there. I'm wondering if I think we put Pachirisu and Emolga back in C. We put Togedemaru in D. I think everything moves down, and I think you're right. This is a B tier. And I think we need to figure the rest out.
Okay.
You want to put it in A for now?
I want to put it in A right now.
Put it in A right now.
It's going to be replaced.
That's going to change. We're just kicking the can. We're kicking the can down the road.
Yes, but we don't need to. For right now, it can live in A for just a minute.
Just a moment.
This is where it's going to get contentious, gang. Pawmot. I'm not putting a Alolan Raichu on this.
You're not doing a Alolan Raichu.
I don't think it counts.
Okay.
I don't think it counts.
Homophobic.
Oh, really? Do you think it's gay?
I think it's a little
gay. We
could
put that in there. I thought it was a surfer. If it was gay, we could put it on.
You tell me that gay people can't surf? What the fuck what's... What's become of this podcast?
What a weird choice that both of us just went. Because you went with me on that one. Where I was totally doubling down on me thinking that gay people can't surf.
Let's talk about Pawmot.
Let's move it out of the way.
Yes, move it out of the way, please. What are your thoughts on... What is going to be your stupid argument?
You don't like Pawmot. I know you don't like Pawmot. I don't like Pawmot either. But I did use it on my team, and it's really good.
I know it's
a great Pokemon to have. I like that it revives Pokemon. I think Electric Fighting is a really fun type.
What was your set that you ran on the thing?
Close Combat, Thunder Punch, Revival Blessing, and I think Ice Punch.
You threw Ice Punch on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I understand that this...
Or no, it's got Double Shock. I'm sorry. That's the thing.
Okay. Yeah. I understand that Pawmot is objectively probably the most useful Pika clone.
Yes.
And I'm willing to put him in A or B.
Yes.
I am.
Okay. Have your soapbox.
My argument is that this is by far the worst design choice that anybody could ever make for a Pokemon that can do the badass things that this Pokemon can do.
You are correct.
It is an awful design.
Yes.
An awful design. It is borderline unacceptable, and I think that's why he should belong in B. Because it's what could have been.
Yes. Now, I understand.
How we move things around. Put him in A. Actually, for now.
What do you think? We'll get to have a couple in. Well, no, maybe we can't. Don't we get to have a couple in A? No, we don't.
Yeah, put them in A. We get 2 in A, don't we?
Yeah, we've got 2 in A already.
Don't we?
Yes, we've got 2 in A. So we have to move something down. I'm willing to let Emolga move down so that Pawmot can be in B.
I kind of think Pachirisu should move down. I kind of think Pachirisu should move down on account of Emolga has the flying type.
Yeah, no. I think which one Emolga is better than Pawmot, you think?
No, I think Pawmot is better than Emolga.
Okay.
I do.
Let's order it like that.
Can I be frank with you?
Yeah.
Pawmot is better than Morpeko.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Pawmot, a lot of people are saying, you got to move Pikachu down. I'm saying, hold on.
Hold off a second.
Relax.
Hold off a goddamn second. We're getting there.
Relax.
What happens here?
I think Togedemaru moves down. I think Togedemaru is ugly. I really do.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You gave me consideration with these two. I can't argue.
Yeah, I think Togedemaru
is ugly. Who's better? Is Pachirisu better than Pichu?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, now for something controversial.
I'm interested.
This is the last take, and I think it will change things around.
It'll shake things up?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Mimikyu.
I knew this was coming.
Uh-huh.
I knew it was coming.
I think Mimikyu should fall into the realm of Pika clone before Meryl does, before Alolan Raichu does, before any of them. I think Mimikyu falls into this realm.
I think Mimikyu is absolutely a Pika clone.
Yes.
Is that like a real controversial thing? People aren't counting.
I don't think anybody considers this a Pika clone.
I think there's. Are you
You
really?
think so? I don't know. I mean,
I think it's totally a
these.
Pika
We have to
clone.
maybe look at the lists, but
Well, because it's not an official thing. Pika
yeah,
clone.
it's not an official thing, and there's also Togedemaru is the same generation as this one, so they're like, that's the Pika clone this generation.
Oh, but you know what?
You can have more than they had 2 in Hoenn. They can have 2 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're being a pain in the ass if that's your argument. This is quite literally a Pika clone. Take us on the journey of what you think of Mimikyu.
Here's the thing. Mimikyu was never my favorite Pokemon.
No.
It wasn't. That being said,
Yep.
I understood why it got popular like it did.
Because there was all this hubbub.
There was a lot of hubbub around that.
Yeah.
I do think that there is an argument
Yeah.
that Mimikyu belongs very high up.
Can you tell me why?
I think
I don't know.
Ghost
I'm not-
Fairy is a cool type.
Yes.
I think that it's kind of cool that it's
It
like
comes with
a,
the the stupid sub
a
thing.
scary version of Pikachu, and it's, it's all the lore stuff. I think that's kind of cool. I think its ability is pretty cool.
With the sub stuff.
Yeah, all that. I think there's an argument that it at least belongs in A.
At least
I think so.
belongs in A?
I think so.
At least
I
belongs
think
in
so.
A.
I think this is an S potential. Compared to what we have, I don't know.
I get it. I get what everybody's saying. I understand.
Yes.
When a Pokemon has as cool of a typing as Ghost Fairy, and you make its ability the sub thing,
Yeah.
I'm like, are you trying to sell plushies or no? Because, give me something fucking really badass. Don't give me a competitive, stally thingy. I don't want to do that. I think that's whack and lame. I understand. Move it to the side. Let me see what the larger picture at hand is. Oh.
What are you thinking here?
Okay.
Here, it's cutting off the tops of our heads right now.
Okay. Listen to me. So is this the last one?
This is the last one?
Okay. So we have to make decisions.
Yes.
Who's the worst of all time? And why is it Plusle my none?
They're the least creative ones. They've got no secondary typing. They're weak. Put them down there.
Boring.
Yes.
You watch hand job videos.
Helping hand.
Tip your bartenders, folks. Do you believe that Dedenne is better than Togedemaru?
No.
All right. Well, there you go. Boom. That's it.
Boom shakalaka.
Okay. Now we get into something interesting. Finally.
Thank God.
I think Pichu goes down with Togedemaru.
Fair.
Okay?
Yes.
I
Is
think
Pichu better than Togedemaru, though?
No.
No,
yes.
it's not.
Actually, yes. No?
Come on. It's got a secondary typing.
Yeah, you're right.
It's fun.
So we have Pachirisu up here purely on design.
Yes.
We have to discuss what's happening.
Yes.
Yes. I really don't like Morpeko. I understand the gimmick. I think the gimmick is more annoying than cool. But you're going to tell me that Emolga goes down here with Pachirisu?
That's what I would argue.
Emolga goes down here with Pachirisu.
It just can't do. Emolga can't do anything. It's so weak. I don't know. I think Dark is a cooler secondary typing than Flying.
I tend to agree with you.
You could make an argument. You want to make an argument that
No.
Flying is the better type to have when you're electric?
Not if you're an Emolga.
Fair enough.
Not if you're Emolga. If you were any other Pokemon, maybe, but not this one.
All right.
So
now here we go.
I think we can all agree that we have a clear top 3. Honestly, by the way, can I just hold on a second?
Yeah.
Thank God I was here.
I know.
Did you see how I, without steady hand, guided everyone through that
I
conversation?
know. No, it was
and that was daunting.
That was scary. That was very scary.
That was daunting.
I would have been shaking. My voice would have been cracking, squeaking over here.
Okay, so we have our top 3.
Yes.
The question is, who is S, who is A, who is B?
Yes.
That is the question
Okay.
at hand.
Uh-huh.
So, I think you're going to tell me that Pikachu goes down to B.
I might.
And then I don't know. Imagine I die right now.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that you're putting Palmont in S?
No, I would put Mimikyu in S.
You would put Mimikyu in S.
I think I would.
I think
out of respect for you.
No, I think you're pandering to the children.
No, I think out of respect for you. It feels weird to put Palmot in S. So what I'll do is that I'll take all that back.
I
think Pikachu stays in A. I think maybe Palmot goes in B, and I think Mimikyu probably goes in S.
There's something that I don't like about this because you don't run Mimikyu sets. So much shit would have to go wrong for you to run a Mimikyu set.
I know. But
much would have to go wrong.
You think Palmot looks worse than Mimikyu, and so I'm trying to consider that. If you think Palmot has the better design than Mimikyu, I'll put Palmot in S.
I think both their design. I think Mimikyu's design is like mid. I think it's fine.
You want to put Pikachu in S? What would you do if I die tomorrow?
I would say, guys, I don't like Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'd say, guys, I don't want to talk about Pokemon anymore.
You bring Amelia on.
Yeah. So this is what's interesting. Palmot is undeniably the most exciting Pokemon to use.
Yes.
I think Mimikyu goes in B. I just flatly do. Actually, I just realized. Why would I? The only reason that I think Mimikyu. I think Mimikyu is a fake Pikachu clone. I don't think it's electric type. I think that its ability, although is incredibly viable and cool, and Ghost Fairy is dope. That's fine. It's not one of the best Pika clones. It is a Pika clone, but it's not a Pika clone.
That's fair.
So I think its coolness, everything that it has, takes it to B.
Okay.
And then it becomes who you're putting in S, Pikachu or Palmot, and I think you do Pikachu. Because Palmot, as cool as it is, sucks. And Pikachu is iconic.
Do you really think Pikachu... we're talking, take the iconic about it aside.
Yeah.
You said at the beginning of this video that you thought if it wasn't the mascot of Pokemon, no one would think about it.
What are you, a cop? Listen, I understand what I said. And a man grows.
A man grows.
A man grows.
I don't think that Pikachu is better than...
Of course he's not.
I don't think Pikachu is better than Palmot.
Of course he's not.
So Palmot should go in S.
No, because Palmot sucks though, dude. Palmot sucks.
I don't think he sucks.
Palmot sucks balls. Palmot has one of the worst. Palmot has one of the worst designs ever. Ever.
I don't know.
He sucks. He's the most disappointing. Everybody knew we were getting an electric fighting type. Everybody knew that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of the worst. No, remember when they dropped Palmy? They dropped the little fucking rat thing.
Yes.
And everybody's like, "Oh, this is gonna be sick.
This
is the first time they're gonna
hit
hit
us
a Pika clone." And then they're like,
"Oh, here it goes." And then
same thing.
Palmot, it got a little bit of hair.
Okay, this is my last argument, and then you're gonna do whatever you want.
Okay.
If someone handed you a stuffed Pikachu,
yeah,
just because like they know, oh, you have a Pokemon podcast.
Here's a stuffed Pokemon. Yeah.
Here's a stuffed.
Here's Pikachu.
Right. You'd be like, that was sweet.
Yeah.
If someone handed you a stuffed Palmot, you'd be like, what the fuck is this garbage?
I'd be like, thank God you watched this ranking episode.
No. I think Pikachu's iconicism outranks Palmot's. Palmot is still going to be A.
I know.
He's still going to be A. He's top 2.
I don't know if Pikachu is the best Pika clone. As funny as that is, I don't know.
But none of them are good. I think
none of them are good. None of the thing that you have to get out of the way is that none of them. So you know what we're gonna do?
Let me ask you this
before
you do it.
Okay.
Imagine Pokemon is real.
Yes.
It's real life.
Yeah.
And you get to pick one to be like one that hangs out with you.
Yeah.
Who are you picking? That cowboy one, right? I think you pretty handedly pick fucking Pikachu. Is it influenced by the anime? Sure, of course. We're all product. I'm a product of everyone I've ever met.
I'm gonna give this one to you.
That's
even
right,
though
kids.
I do pick Palmot.
The kids are screaming at home.
The kids are screaming at home.
Kids are
I personally would pick Palmot if you give me the choice. But I do think Pikachu is probably the best one.
There you go.
Wow. That was tricky. I think we lost some fans doing that.
No, I think nobody's watching anymore. We're stopping recording now. Oh wait, no, yeah, we got a fan of the day. Yeah, that was troublesome. What are your closing thoughts? How are you digesting this?
How I'm digesting it is that this is a trend that really needs to die. They should stop doing this. It's not creative
I don't
anymore,
know why they insist on
I think they've gotten better at it, but I do feel like it's...
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think that they're getting more creative, but I think that's because they realize that everybody really hates everything that they've done so far.
Yeah.
You know? I think it's just pure ass. So much of it.
Yeah. Maybe they'll do something special for the 10th anniversary.
I don't know.
10th gen.
Gen 10.
Gen 10.
Honey,
was an alien device did what it did.
Maybe we should go back to Ben 10 comments.
Yeah.
Ben 10 content. I'm doing, of course, we have a comment of the day, you've heard.
Yeah, I heard about this. It stuck itself upon its wrist, the secrets that it hid.
Have you heard about this? This is Kevin Beasley.
Okay, cool.
Kevin Beasley, he said, I know this episode, this was on our Oscars episode.
Oh,
that
good.
Gayleen hated.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. Gayleen, we heard it. We'll never do it again.
Yeah, sorry. Until next year.
Until next year. Until we run out of ideas.
I know this episode will probably get less traction since it's not Pokemon focused, but I just want to say I love it when you guys delve more into reacting to current events. The first Met Gala podcast where y'all roasted Bad Bunny's outfit is still one of my favorite episodes from you guys.
No, that was a Zoom one.
That was a Zoom one.
Wow.
Well, no, we did the original one.
Oh, did we?
In person before we even had good mics. We had dog shit mics, remember?
Yes.
I also love the little stories from your personal lives, like when Ephraim frantically raced 40 men across the city for a monitor, or when Ryan desperately tried to give good financial advice to Amelia to no avail. It's never to any avail with her. Whatever you do, you two together are golden, and my Wednesday mornings are always brightened by a new episode.
Oh, my goodness.
Also, go Knicks. Hopefully with OG back and Randall Mitch coming soon, we can wipe the stench of February off. And
Who
go deep
is
into
this
the playoffs.
guy?
This guy's the best.
This guy's awesome.
OG Anunoby's not playing tonight against the Warriors.
Oh, I'm sorry to let you
His
know.
elbow's acting up. Elbow management.
Oh, good.
This is elbow.
Yeah, no, do it again.
Yeah, no, I hope. Let's go Knicks. And then in one last thing, I didn't read this last bit.
Oh, what did he say?
Speaking of stench in quotes, what's that smell?
Is this something smell?
What's that smell?
What do you mean?
I don't know, Kevin, are you like? Because he was talking about the stench because the Knicks didn't do well in February. I imagine he's talking about. You smell? Get the olfactory going. Is there someone cooking? No, there's something. I don't know.
It does
Kevin.
smell.
You
It
smell
does
that,
smell
Kevin?
like something.
Kevin? Oh wait, Kevin, is it?
Wait a minute.
It's smelling a little bad.
Oh,
wait.
no. Wait a minute.
That's right, Kevin.
Oh,
you
no! Fire! Oh, sticky boy. Oh, I didn't know we were doing the stinky boys. We got to put that in there, too.
Of course, if you would like to be part of it, leave a comment below. I respond to every single comment, of course, and it'll be your chance. To just anything that could allude that there might be something, a smell of fart in the air, and you'll have your chance to randomly be selected to be
randomly be selected.
Because there's so many, and you'll have a chance to be our little sticky boy next.
Hey, if it's not your episode, there's a chance it might be next time. Who knows?
We have lines open, folks. If you made it this far in the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're listening on any of the audio apps, please leave a 5-star review. If you don't leave a 5-star review, leave a 4-star review. If you don't leave a 4-star review, guys, I'm so sad. Please don't do it. We don't
on the brink.
We really don't need that. But instead, what you do is you leave a comment below. I respond to every single comment. If you want to do a farty, you don't have to do that. Just give any feedback, constructive criticism. Start a dialogue. That's how we get it. And remember to turn that notification bell. But if you want to say, hey man, screw all that, we just want to give you money. What do?
They go to Teespring. Hey, you saw those new designs that I said? Well, it's not up there yet, but there are new designs on their way. Nobody thought I'd do it, huh?
You kind of didn't yet. You made that. It's a good design. It's a good design. It's a friend of the pod.
There's a friend of the pod shirt.
Would you guys buy that?
Would you buy that? A friend of the pod.
If this video gets 5 likes, we'll release it.
We'll release it. Yeah, it's something of a it's me and Ryan as peas in a pod. 2 peas, and you're gonna be friends with us.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so there's that, and there's the philanthropist garb. You go on there, you help support us financially. Any of that all that goes directly in Neil's pockets.
Yep.
You know,
straight to him.
Straight to him. We need help. We need all the help we can get. Yeah, and so go on there. The Teespring link is in the description below.
That's right. We made it through. I really didn't know if we were going to make it.
I didn't
past
think we
this
were going
one.
to do this one.
No, not at all.
I kind of hoped that, you know, we would film this and be like, you know, it's not worth it anymore.
No, I think about that every morning. Do you have anything else? Oh my God, I messed up my fucking line.
God.
Jesus Christ. Do you have anything else to say?
All right, guys, we'll see you next week. Bye.